Hello guys, today I'll talk to you about this 2021 Mercedes C300. It's the most people say or would say that this is the best looking C-Class yet to be made. As you know, the 2022 has been totally redesigned and it looks more like the C-Class. You know, the front headlights are different and the back tail lights like a trapezoid or whatever. It almost looks like a Toyota Corolla. Anyways, and this is such a really good looking car. Looks really nice in white. This is a normal white paint. It's not metallic, but nonetheless, you know, it's not too bad. Overall, the car is pretty nice looking, and this car has the sport package, and you can see. So we have bigger grille here, and the 3-star is the big one usually, and then there's no one popping up here, versus the luxury line would have the hood ornament. And we have a 360 camera. Not a lot of options on this car. It's got heated seats, and by default you get the LED high performance, but on a higher package you get the full LED, you know, with the intelligence cornering and whatnot. These lights do not corner with your steering wheel, so, and because there is no lens, it's just LEDs, it almost looks like a floodlight on the road, but nonetheless it lights up the road very nicely in front of you. But it's sort of like patchy, you know, but there's a really good spread of light. Also, you got staggered wheels, so we have 225 in the front and 245 in the back. I think these are 18 inchers. Yep, it's 18, 225, 45, 18, 245 in the back. This is a loaner, actually. You may know this, the S-Class is in the dealership being fixed. It's got a few issues. The auto closing door does not work anymore, and some interior light problems. But anyways, so this is a loaner. We're checking it out. This one is made in Africa, actually, made in South Africa, not in Germany or Mexico. Interior wise, so we go over it quickly. There's soft here materials here, and even here there's soft material, so it feels good. But the hard material is on the inside here. But nonetheless, actually they went in and padded, like they put some rubber piece even over here, so your stuff won't really make noise or move about that much. Soft here, soft on top as well. We have 3 memories for the driver's seat and extender here of the fully electric Burmester sound system, which sounds pretty good. We have lumbar support here as well on the driver's side. This is not a leather, it's you know, the MB-Tex, so it's like it's not vinyl, but it's not leather, it's somewhere in between synthetic. Steering wheel is leather, of course, and it's pretty nice. You got the touch pads here and whatnot. I'll go over it here a little bit. And it's also electric. So for a C-Class, you know, if you compare the 3 Series, the 3 Series does not have an electric steering column. It's manual. So this was interesting to see. And back here, look at the door. So we have 2 speakers here, and of course the ambient lighting goes over here and over here as well. Also here is soft here and up here, and the bottom as well. So just the plastic inside, and there is no insert here. We'll go on to see the rear space, but let's look at the taillights. So on the more expensive models, I believe you get like the more nicer looking taillights. but these are the basic here. And we have dual exhaust outlets, PDCs. And here's the trunk area. Let's see what we got under. There's no spare, but that's to be expected of the new cars. The opening is very good. So we got wide opening. You can put luggage in, and this car is equipped with a shopping bag, and it's really nice. So it operates, it goes all the way down, and then you can put your stuff here, and then you press this button here, it goes up, tuck it away. It's not very intrusive. It doesn't take a lot of space, honestly. It's very clever. I really like it, considering putting it on the S-Class as well, because I think you can purchase the kit and mount it yourself. So rear folding seats here, another hook here, and another hook here for more shopping bags, some netting here, and hooks so you can tie some tie downs. I believe the basic one does not have a auto close, but this one does, so that's very nice. Let's see here, rear seat. This is like a sort of in a comfortable position, so it's I mean, they have a lot of leg room, so this can go up quite a lot more, but you can see the seat is contoured, so your knees can fit really nicely. The seat angle is nice. It's not too tall and it's not too short. It feels just right. Close the door, and we have dual sunroof here. Both have shades, so you can close them both, but only this one opens, and it's pretty big. It's sliding roof, I think. Rear vents here, but no temperature control. And we have the center here. There. It's nice and soft, and you get the cup holders over here, so it's a little bit of a thing. When you put the cup, it automatically goes down with it. You don't need to worry about it, you know. So that's pretty cool here. Other than that, it's not too bad. There's good lighting and good visibility, even for passengers. You can see here, it's not too bad. So that's it for the rear. So I'm gonna hop in the front a bit. Someone's alarm is going off. Sounds like either a Mercedes or a BMW. I think we only have this cream. Okay. Up to the passenger. So the passenger does not have a knee or the thigh support, only just, but it's fully automatic as well. Also no memory, but heated seats. As you can see, this is the ventilated seat function, but it's not, it's an option on this car. Again, same soft, all that jazz. The padding is here, just not the rear doors, I guess. Mercedes Benz door sills illuminated as well, and it feels, you know, nice and solid. Reminds me of the S-Class, except that one is a little bigger. But anyways, it's not plastic, you know, it's actually metal, so that's pretty cool. Unlike BMW, usually it's cheap plastic and eventually it breaks and whatnot. Anyways, we have the seat here. These are like the MBTEX usually is perforated, so it's not too bad in summer. It's got some breathability to it. And let's go ahead and this definitely, there's a lot of room here, so this can definitely go forward, giving more room in the back. No big deal. Center console clock, it's illuminated as well. It's very cool. Here, this is somewhat of a wood imitation, but anyways, it's just plastic. And this is really the downside of this car. This center console just feels cheap, as you can hear. I mean, it might be my watch, but here you can hear just the plastic rattling around. It's very, very annoying. This is padded, very nice. This is here plastic, the bezel that goes all around. So, but here it's some sort of soft material. It's soft material here, so that's more points here compared to the 3 Series. Usually this is plastic. This here is plastic, but here is soft, so that's good. You can see here, this theoretically one side should open, but it does not, so both have to open, which is very strange because I'm pretty sure, oh, there it is. And decent storage. You have a regular USB and SD slots here. No USB-C. I thought there might be, and I guess not. Okay. 2021, no USB-C, but maybe 2022 will have it. I don't know. No big deal for me, you know. But anyways, I think this is removable, so you can do this and remove this whole thing. So if you don't need the cup holder, I guess you can use it as a place to put your phone, which is interesting. I like that. And then this here is really small. I'm not sure what's in there. It's maybe like for the change, if you want to put some quarters or whatnot, but nobody does that anymore. And this area here is super small. It barely fit my wallet. You cannot put a phone here or anything like that, so unfortunately it's a bit useless. The cigarette lighter here, the command system as we know it. Some missing buttons because, you know, there's not all the options here. Parking sensor, auto stop, the driving mode, and then you have dual climate control here, temperature, same fan for both, and some quick buttons for the navigation, for the infotainment, media, radio, navi, telephone, and that's for the vehicle control, the hazard here. And these they feel nice. Kind of look metallic-y, but I don't think they are metallic. Maybe the knob, but I don't think so. This is definitely plastic. But anyways, the air that comes out is very, very nice, you know. And what I like about it is you can have this in the middle blowing, this blowing on you, this blowing on the driver. So like this goes in the back as well, versus other cars that have just only 2 sets of vents. This, you know, there is no middle ground. So this is really cool. Floating screen, the typical of Mercedes now. I believe it's a touch screen as well. Same goes here. The glove compartment storage is a little strange, but the way it's set up, like it holds something like that, but that's really, but it's just sort of small. But for this is for the valet. You can lock it, for example, so the valet cannot open the trunk, and then you can lock this with the Mercedes Benz key, you know, from the key fob. Other than that, it's soft material here. Soft material here. This headliner, it's extremely annoying. You can file your nails on it. It's I don't know, Mercedes and BMW, where they get this stuff from. Like, it's catching on my nails. It's so annoying. You have a microphone here and there for the passenger and driver. I think this is more of a for security, like this is more of a sonar in case someone breaks into the vehicle. Airbags, you know, famous Mercedes safety here. This is adjustable as well, so that's nice. And that's pretty much it for the interior. It's got some sort of a nice thud to it, but nothing like the S-Class. The S-Class gives the best door thud of any car I've ever had. Okay, let's talk about the key here a little bit. It's nice. Got a nice weight to it. Simple here, buttons. The middle one does not get pressed, and this here comes out. You press this, this comes out, and then you can use this to lock the glove box, and will allow you to lock the trunk. So, anyways, so I just noticed the fan position here, like it's the same for driver and passenger, whereas the BMW 3 Series, this is controlled by, they have the passenger and driver have their own direction, same fan, just their own direction. And then you go to the 5 Series, you know, and probably the E-Class as well, same like the S-Class. You would have 2 fans and 2 positions. But anyways, nonetheless, that's one thing to note. The dashboard here is a screen. This, the whole thing is a screen, and it looks nice. Kind of funny, but you have a G-force meter here. Irrelative, but anyways, there is some sort of this controls, these buttons controls that side over there, and I wonder, yeah, so this controls this side. It kind of makes sense, you know, left side, left of this, right side over there. So anyways, and then you can scroll with touching. As you can see, there is an LED in there, touch sensor, and that can feel if your finger is swiping on it. So that's interesting. Anyways, and there's like some safety functions here, service, trip. Let's see here. What's the 21, averaging 21.6. This car actually is not really that great on gas. Sort of, this goes kind of quickly. As you can see, it's 21.6. A little too, it's not really good for a 4-cylinder. But anyway, that's the story for almost all cars these days. Yeah, things like that, consumption, etc. And you have a digital speedometer. This is like cruise control things, speed and whatnot. The buttons feels nice. Not sure if they're metal. They could be. They're just a little too small, but they're nice nonetheless. They feel good. You can switch that entire dial over there, so you could still have this, and then you change the information over here. So that's pretty cool. You have a soft limiter, so that's not bad. I'm not sure why it says kilometer per hour over there, but anyways, the command system, the usual. So you use the shortcuts here. For example, it takes you here. Dynamic select light settings, that's very popular. So the ambient lighting, that lets you choose the colors, and you can sort of like a slider, so it's changes as you go. So it's really, really nice. You're not stuck with like 7 colors like BMW does. This is more like, seems like 64 colors available, and you can choose, looks like, the intensity, front and rear, but I wonder, can you choose brightness zones? I see. So you can either have them all at the same level, or you can change the intensity for the rear different than the front. So that's very interesting. Nonetheless, let's go red. Yeah. Okay. And you have, you can enable these. And let's look at the sort of assistance. So you can turn up the ESP, electronic stability, from here. There's no dedicated button for that. And then camera and parking, maneuvering assist, set warning tones. Alright. Brake assist, so that's good. Very good. You can turn it off as well. Attention assist. You know, the way this works, if you're swerving a lot on the between the lanes or whatever, it'll just pop up. Blind spot assist. You can turn it on and off. And that's really pretty much it. The rest of the stuff is just the standard here. So what this happens is, when you plug in the seat belt, it'll tighten itself. You can disable that, so that's cool. This is for towing. Interior motion sensor again. I believe that's the one on the roof. It's nice that you can actually customize this kind of stuff. Cool. So you can choose when you turn off the car and you want to exit the car. So what happens is this steering wheel moves up, and you can have it also move the seat back. Right now it's set to be just a steering wheel, so that's cool. Anyways, this is pretty much in a nutshell. All right, so let's talk about driving this 2021 Mercedes C-Class C300, 2-liter 4-cylinder, 255 horsepower, 270 something pound-feet of torque, and a 9-speed transmission that sucks. So that's the highlight of this car. In a nutshell, they call it, so there is a reason why they call it a luxury sedan, honestly, because it's not a sporty car at all. This transmission is rubbish, and the engine sounds, oh my god, it sounds like a grinding machine, or a vacuum machine or something. And you cannot hold the gears, by the way. You cannot hold the gears. The car will shift for you eventually. You are not able to hold the gears. So where's the sporty aspect of the car? I cannot hold the gears. I cannot shift the gears. I have no control over the transmission except for like 30 seconds or even less. Yeah, and like if I wanna, let me show you. I'm gonna click the downshift. It's so dim-witted and so slow. Oh my god, it's really slow. I can demonstrate it better on a higher speed. But as in normal driving, the suspension feels a little bit, it's soft enough, it's hard enough, it's a really good balance. But the feedback, the noise feedback, when you actually on hitting the bumps and whatnot, it kind of sounds cardboardy. If that makes any sense, or if that's even a thing. The way it makes the noise, like it's like a little cardboard. But other than that, the suspension is good overall. The seats are soft. I have really no problem with the seats. They're actually comfortable. And on a hot day like this, because of the perforations, they work really well, keep you cool. So they're not ventilated, but they work really well nonetheless.
So yeah, besides that, if you want to get from point A to point B in style, this car looks magnificent. It's so much better looking than the 2022 overhauled design, which is I don't like it at all. Yeah, interior is nice. The road noise is a little too high, which I'll demonstrate for you here a little bit. But let me get some groceries. Click the shift down again. See how long that took? And even when you're shifting gear, it's slow. Up, down, up, down. Okay, I'm gonna click here. Wow, it's so freaking slow. Here, now on 5th. Man, in a BMW this would be like half the time at least. There's some sort of wind noise coming from this area and the same on that side as well. Even though all of the windows are closed, and this, we close the shutter, it's still noisy. The problem is the noise is right next to your ear. It's right here, this pillar. And the more I go past, now we're down to 60. Anyways, take care. See you in another video.